How then can they call upon him whom they have not believed?
How can they believe in him if they've never heard?
And how can they hear without the messenger?
And how can the messenger go except he is sent?
We are Jacksonville Young Life.
Young Life is a ministry reaching out to the youth of Jacksonville since 1958.
With the good news of Jesus Christ.
In times of trouble, I will sing to you.
We're like a mission field that Young Life calls contact work.
Comprised of concerned adults who care enough to go where these kids are. We enter their turf, explore their culture,
and begin to build a friendship that's authentic to them.
We start with the middle schoolers, called Wildlife.
Is Young Life's outreach to 6th through 8th graders.
We have 4 wildlife clubs.
At Fletcher, Eugene Butler Middle School, Bowles, Episcopal, and Landon. This is an outreach to kids at that age where it's crucial to reach them before they reach high school.
We see a great improvement as we get more involved with these children.
When I was 10, I attended Riverside Presbyterian Day School, and David Bast came and spoke at my chapel one day. It's my man right here. This is David. I love him. And this is gonna sound a little corny, but I kind of fell in love with him. He's gonna laugh when he sees this.
I've been with Wildlife since 6th grade. At church, it was more read a gospel and then have a sermon, but with Wildlife, it was more interactive with the kids.
I really felt like I connected with David. I mean, besides his good looks and just charming personality, he's been like a second father to me ever since then. He's always been there for me.
Having friends who also go to Wildlife, it makes we have almost a connection. And then I know that they have learned the same thing as I have. If I have a problem, they'll be understanding and they can help me through it.
Wildlife is really it's strengthened my belief in God.
I got to know God at a different level.
It's gotten me involved in the church. I'm getting confirmed this year and it's turned my life around completely.
Okay, let me pray. Lord, thank you for everybody that's here tonight. In the midst of all the trials, you're just there looking back at us saying, here we go.
Next, we reach kids in high school.
They come to Young Life.
This is Young Life's outreach to 9th through 12th graders. We have several Young Life clubs around the city, which meet on a weekly basis. This is our opportunity to reach high schoolers at their school, games, or other activities where they hang out.
Hi, my name is Davon Bradshaw.
Go ahead, show me some of your moves.
When I first started Young Life, I was a new Christian, and Young Life inspired me to be a better Christian. And they accepted me for who I was, and they helped me be better as far as my sports and my personality and my school attitude.
When I first started doing Young Life, I thought that it was just a mere fun time, but soon enough I learned there was a certain sense of spiritual lightness in all of them, and I just wanted to have it, and I strive for that still today. I saw it in my leaders, and I saw it in other people who had been to camp around me.
Young Life has helped me improve my spirituality by far as trusting more people like Miss Rose. She takes me to and from Young Life meetings.
I worked at a Young Life camp this summer at Sharp Top Cove for 3 weeks, and I really can't wait to go back because all the people there I met were just so real.
Recently we went to a sleepover and it was just very spiritually fulfilling. You have young teens like myself and older women connecting at such a great level.
Establishing a relationship takes time,
patience,
trust,
and consistency.
As these relationships are built, kids can taste and see that the Lord is good through their interaction and time spent with their Young Life leader. At club or the other various activities where we get an opportunity to hang out with kids. And through that interaction, they begin to develop a relationship with the one who is
the bread of life, Kyle Harper.
He's not the bread of life, David.
I know, but he is one of our Young Life leaders. You're going to get a chance to see a little bit of his life.
And Dominique is a student at Rains High School who got involved with Young Life this year and has had an opportunity to experience all the great opportunities that Young Life Outreach brings to his school.
Hi, my name is Dominique, and I'm in Young Life.
I'm Kyle Harper. I'm the team leader for Jacksonville, Bowles, Episcopal, and Stanton Young Life. The kids like to call it the BEST Club, B-E-S-T, Bowles, Episcopal, and Stanton.
I did work crew training for the 3 weeks, and I did this for Young Life.
In addition to being a Young Life volunteer, I also have a few businesses. One is a IT company where we manage networks for businesses, and the other is a health and nutritious business where we make fresh pressed juices. Every day looks different. I'm always on the go. Young Life gives me an opportunity just to breathe sometimes.
I like Young Life because, you know, it encourages me in my faith and my walk with the Lord. Encouraged me to grow a deeper relationship with Him.
Club is an opportunity for us to have organized chaos. When kids get there, it just seems like this chaotic, fun time. It allows us to tear the walls down so that we can talk to them about the gospel. I'm glad for Young Life because the outreach is for kids that are, you know, these furthest out kids to reach.
I felt like I was like one of them kids who's way out there, like who could never meet Jesus because, you know, I used to cuss. I always had lust in my life. Through Young Life, I'm learning how to control myself and how to better myself.
And I love how Young Life gives me an opportunity to reach kids right where they're at and to be in their worlds.
One thing I'm thankful for Young Life is Mr. Coleman. I would listen to him talk and preach about sin. It like really dawned on me like, this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. I felt like I needed to make a change for a better me.
Dominique is a bright young man who's taking his faith seriously. He and some other guys are part of a small group that we call campaigners.
This is a Bible study group to help them grow in their faith.
In our meetings, we discuss taking this relationship with Christ deeper.
Just recently, we added 2 new ministries by concerned adults, and one of them is called Capernaum.
It's Capernaum.
Right, that's what I said.
All right, well, Capernaum was a city where 4 able-bodied men lowered their disabled friend through the rooftop so that he could be healed by Jesus.
We call Young Life's ministry for teens and young adults with disabilities Capernaum, because physical or mental limitations should not keep anyone from the presence of the one who promises life to the full.
Hi, I'm Colin Hazlett, and I attend No Florida School. Thank you for Capernaum that they're giving us their hands by taking us lifting the camp. The greatest memory that I have at camp was when we actually talk about God and how He's been through our lives, and I want to pass it on to everybody because they just saw the truth about what God did to us. I wish you guys can help me by listening to God more and by listening to His word in His Bible, because it's really something special, and I hope you guys feel that way.
The number of pregnant teens is increasing, and many of these teen moms are left without any support to raise these kids on their own. They need encouragement, guidance, and support. Young Lives is a unique program that teams up with mature Christian women to provide teen girls in crisis and embracing hope to a bright future with Jesus Christ.
I am a product of a teen mom. My mother had me when she was 17. Watching these teenagers and just thinking about what they have to deal with daily as teens, plus having a baby, makes me think I want to be alongside them, and how much having Christ in your life makes a difference. The only thing that helped me not to be a teen mom was the fact that I had Jesus in my life. And He taught me the value of who I was and what I am. And I just want to communicate that and share that with the girls. And I think Young Lives comes in and brings women to minister directly to other women, younger women. That's what gives me the passion, helping a teenager make a different choice, a choice that changes not only her life, but the life of her baby.
Parenting is hard, but Young Life helped me develop that skill. I'm also around other teen moms who experienced my same situation.
When I was pregnant, a lot of my friends, their moms, really didn't want them to hang around me because they thought I was a bad person. There was a time I used to feel down about myself, and I used to feel like I didn't have any more friends, but Miss Rose has helped me a lot.
I believe Young Life is a city set on a hill.
A light in the dark world.
Speech seasoned with salt.
So that Jacksonville teens can taste and see that the Lord is good.
Kids want to be a part of Young Life Jacksonville. We strive to commit our work to the Lord.
And He's increasing the harvest. Help us light the path for the next generation.
I just want to thank my Young Life leaders for being the influence in my life that I've always looked for.
Thank you, Miss Rose, and thank you, Young Lives.
I want to thank Wildlife for the many godly friendships I've made.
For showing me that there really is a God.
And just the experience, like it's been great.
Being able to preach the word to me, even like on a one-on-one level.
I'd like to thank Kyle Harper.
You're making me nervous.
You helped me out a lot, and I love you guys.
Goodbye.